Germany looks broken, and the thought of Manuel Neuer coming back feels both desperate and inevitable. Because when the team needed leadership most, it completely vanished. The numbers speak for themselves. In 2025, Germany managed just 2 wins. Losses to Portugal and France were painful, but the real punch in the gut came against Slovakia. That defeat didn't just sting. It left their World Cup qualifying campaign hanging by a thread. For a country that once lifted the trophy with authority, this collapse felt shocking. The biggest criticism? Zero leadership. With the last players from the golden 2014 generation gone, the squad looks like a ship without a captain. The midfield is inconsistent, the attack wastes chances. And even though Marc-Andre Ter Stegen is world-class, his injury for the rest of the year leaves Germany exposed. Oliver Baumann can step in, but nobody believes he can control a defense or command respect the way Neuer once did. That's why the whispers started. Manuel Neuer, the legend, the wall of 2014, the guy who redefined goalkeeping. Just a year after his international retirement, his name is back in every conversation. It might sound wild, but then his agent Thomas Kroth added fuel to the fire. Kroth basically said, Neuer is fit in form, and if Nagelsmann asks, he won't say no. Simple as that. Suddenly, what felt like a fantasy looked more like a real option. Of course, nothing is confirmed. Neuer has been around too long to jump in recklessly. He's played in 11 major tournaments for Germany. 11. He knows the grind, the pressure, and the expectations. But this team's situation isn't normal. The coach, Julian Nagelsmann, is already under fire. He needs results. He needs leaders. And honestly, who else carries that weight better than Neuer? Fans are split. Some say it's time to move forward with new blood, to stop clinging to the past. Others argue that Germany doesn't have the luxury of waiting anymore, not with qualification in doubt and confidence at rock bottom. And in the middle of it all, Neuer just keeps doing what he does at Bayern, proving he can still deliver. So here's where it stands. The door isn't wide open, but it isn't locked either. If Germany keeps stumbling and Ter Stegen remains out, Nagelsmann might have no choice but to call the old captain back. And if that call comes, Neuer's agent made it crystal clear. Manuel won't turn it down. Imagine the story. A 12th major tournament, years after leading his nation to World Cup glory. A legend stepping in not for nostalgia, but because his country needs him again. It's not official yet, but the possibility alone has already changed the conversation around Germany's future. For now, all eyes are on October. If Germany keeps struggling, the comeback that seemed impossible might just become reality. Neuer back in goal, barking orders, lifting spirits, and maybe, just maybe, Dad giving Germany the spark they've been missing since 2014.